Hey everyone, it's Game Fruit Pulp. Welcome back to another Building Toronto video. Today we're going to be... Hold a second, let's fix that. There we go. Today we're going to be looking at the finished, or not quite finished, but finished city block of Front Street, Yonge, Wellington, and Bay. Pretty much everything is done with the exception of the interior of a lot of it and some minor details like the balconies on this building and the building that goes in there. But we're going to be looking at everything I have done on this block. So this is going to be a little bit of a recap video for those of you who have been following the series. But maybe if you missed a few episodes, it'll be good. I figured we'll do this for every single city block that we complete. This is obviously our first city block. So because of that, we haven't done one of these before. But we'll start, I guess, in order. We'll go with the first build that we did, which was the TD Tower here at the Brookfield Place building with the TD Spire. So this was the first build of the series, I believe, which seems like a while ago now. It must have been a couple months, but it is a build that I've done 3 or 4 times now. Twice in creative, twice in survival. This was obviously in creative. If you've been following the series, you know that. But it is a tall building, and I think it's probably the best building I've done so far. I'm really, really happy with how it came out. If you look at a picture of a side-by-side of this building and the actual building itself, it's almost identical. So that's really something I'm quite proud of. And then that comes down, and we went from there. The interior is also done in this building, actually. I can show you some of that. We'll look in through the window. You can see all the interiors for those of you who didn't catch that episode. All the interior is done, as well as the bottom floor. All the interior in there is done as well. So you can have a good look through there, and you can see. And then that comes down to this little plaza, which is obviously completed. And this building here. So in here, there is a restaurant, which is it's kind of done. This was done in survival mode. I brought it over from a server I used to play on. So I brought over this portion here and this. So that worked out well for me. I was able to bring it over, but the rest of this has to be done still. Obviously, you can see the interior isn't finished. And this brings us over to this, which is the Spirit of Hockey store. Again, not done. And the entrance to Brookfield Place, as well as the Hockey Hall of Fame. This was a cool building to build because it's so detailed and so unique. So I liked the way that kind of had to be done, as well as this whole block. Really, the smaller buildings were more of a challenge, I found, than the big ones, because the big ones take time, but there isn't that much detail. With these, it's the little things that really make these builds nice and make these builds stand out. And so I had to make sure I spent some extra time putting these together, and I think I did. I think they turned out pretty good. Star helped me out with some of this stuff, like the terrace up there. You can see the corner here, and we come down onto Wellington. You can see all this is done as well. We got some new blocks here. We got some maps used to sort of be the sort of entrance to the parking garage. And we come over to this building, and this building gave me some trouble. This is the only building on the block that is not really 100% precise, because I couldn't get this part of the building, this corner, to line up properly. So in real life, there isn't this overhang, but here there had to be, otherwise the building wouldn't work well. So, I mean, it's not really a big deal. There is some sort of overhang there. It's not as defined as that one. And then if we fly up to the top, you can see that it's been finished. I finished the top part of it, and we'll get a back angle of the angle you saw at the beginning of the video. And as you can see there, everything is done with it. Actually, it's not done. I forgot some glass. Well, there you go. We'll finish that up. We'll put some glass in here. There you go. We need light blue. Just kidding. All we need is a wand. And we need light blue 160-3. Replace air 160-3. There we go. Okay. So we did do some building. Not too much, but we got something done. Did I forget the other side as well? No, and no. Okay, well, there you go. So there's that. And I guess the last part is going to be that portion there, and then we'll do a kind of walkthrough thing with the focus on the roof, because the roof did take a little while off camera to sort of get it going and set everything up. So as you can see, there's a little restaurant down here. That's all done. The patio is all done. And then the interior is not done. So we come inside into Brookfield Place, and you can see this portion's all finished, all walled, and then the first floor of that fatter tower is also completed. And we come into here, and this is going to be done hopefully by next video. So you can see the building that goes in here, and then this entrance or little like plaza area will be fun to do. This glass transom thing took a while. It looks pretty cool, especially with shaders. So hopefully we can have, once the interior is done, we can have a good look there with that. And I think that's pretty much everything. I tried to get all the skylights in as realistically as possible in their location, obviously because some of them were smaller, some of them were bigger, sizes may not be exact, but if you look at the roof, especially this transom, this thing here, I think this is pretty precise, as well as this connection into Brookfield Place, the main hall thing here. But that's pretty much it for this video. Again, it's a shorter one. I just wanted to kind of do a reflection, for lack of a better word, on our first, what the heck happened here? On our first city block, and kind of look forward to the future, but also look back on what we've done so far, because I think it's pretty cool. We built an entire city block in 1-to-1 scale. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a favorite, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to watch out for a Monday video. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Some sort of Minecraft. So watch out for that. Aside from that, hope you guys have a good weekend. And if you want to see this world, you want to come check it out for yourself, IP for our server is in the description of the video, and then how to get to this area is also in the description. So be sure to check out our server as well, and you can come look at Toronto. But aside from that, thank you guys very much for watching once again. This has been Building Toronto in Minecraft. My name is Game Fruit Pulp, and I will catch you guys all later. Have a good one.